demise of our champion, the late Kelvin Kiptum. Welcome, Waziri. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Pauline, Bwana Waziri, Bwana PS, the media, and all those who are here. Thank you. Allow me to say a few words of condolence as we mourn the demise of our hero and our champion, that is Kelvin Kiptum, that happened last night. According to the county police commander of Elgeyo Marakwet, the accident happened at exactly 11 o'clock last night, 2300 hours, on the 11th of February, 2024, along Eldoret Ravine Road, within the Kaptagat Flats area. The vehicle was heading towards Ravine, coming from Eldoret, and Kelvin Kiptum was driving. Car registration number KDL 566F. F is Foxtrot. A Toyota Premio. On board the vehicle or the car, there were two other passengers. His coach, who is a Rwandese, is called Carvanes Hakisimani, a male adult of 37 years. And there was also a lady by the name Sharon Koskei, a female of 32 years. At the point of accident, Kelvin lost control of the vehicle, veered off the road, and entered into a ditch. He drove through that ditch for 60 meters before hitting a big tree. And that is, I believe, what caused this damage that we are talking about. As a result, Kiptum and the coach died on the spot, while the lady escaped with serious injuries and was rushed to Rescourse Hospital in Eldoret for treatment, where she is still there, although we understand that she might have been moved to MTRH. But she was initially rushed to that hospital there. The two bodies also, that of Kelvin Kiptum and his coach, were also taken to the same hospital mortuary for autopsy, which will be done later on after the family has been briefed and accepted and all agreements are done. The vehicle was extensively damaged and was towed. It was towed to Kaptagat Police Station for inspection and police further action. So the car is there at Kaptagat Police Station up to now, and the police will take that inspection to see what could have happened. That is the message that I received from the police commander of Elgeyo Marakwet County, who sent his people to go and attend to this accident last night at 11 o'clock, according to the report that he has given. We all know what Kelvin Kiptum has done as a record holder of the World Marathon. And just briefly, the late Kiptum was born on the 2nd of December, 1999. In 2018, he ran the Eldoret Half Marathon and won. In 2019, he ran in Montpellier Half Marathon in France and won. Again in 2019, ran in Copenhagen Half Marathon in Denmark and was position number 6. Same 2019, he ran in Gothenburg Half Marathon in Sweden and was position number 6. The same 2019, he ran in Lisbon Half Marathon and was position number 5. In 2020, he ran in Valencia Half Marathon in Spain and was position number 6. Same in 2020, he ran in Lubden Hague Half Marathon in Netherlands and was position number 2. The same 2020, he ran in Kagawa Half Marathon and finished in position number 8. In 2021, he ran in Valencia again, Half Marathon, and finished in position number 8. 2022, he again ran in Valencia Marathon with a time of 2:01:35. That is the time he started running serious marathon, in 2022. And last year, you remember very well, because it's still very fresh in our minds, that he won the London Marathon with a time of 2:01:25. And finally, last year, 2023 again, he won in Chicago Marathon with a world record of 2:00:35. And he was still holding that world record up to and including his time of death. Chicago Marathon record was attained on the 8th of October, 2023. And you remember, just only last week, it was ratified by World Athletics on the 6th of February, 2024. That record was ratified last week, actually 6 days before his death. You remember also that he was awarded a Government of Kenya Order of the Grand Warrior, OGW, last year, and that was the honor by the government. He was also voted as the World Male Athlete of the Year among 6 athletic stars in Monaco on the 11th of December, 2023. So he was the best athlete on the side of long distance running. And I was there personally to witness when he was being awarded that trophy. And listed in the Athletics Kenya probable list of athletes for the Paris Olympic Marathon. So we in Athletics Kenya, as when we were selecting the team for the Olympic Marathon this year in Paris, starting in July to August, you all remember we released the names of 10 men and 10 women, which we were going to look at them and then bring them down to 5-5 and eventually to 3-3. And his name on the male category was the first one. He was on top. So we had already selected him to go and run in Paris. But unfortunately now, he is no longer with us. So we say pole to the family, pole to the county, pole to the people of Kenya, people to all the athletes, all the athletics fraternity, coaches, officials, pole to the ministry. And we say pole to the rest of the world, because he was a world record holder. And you can see there are a lot of condolences coming from every part of the world, including the one I was sent last night at 2 o'clock in the morning from Lord Sebastian Coe, who has also sent his condolences to say Pole. So with those few remarks, I am sure you now understand what happened and the history of the person we are talking about. Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you very much. Our Cabinet Secretary, the President, Athletics Kenya, members of the Fourth Estate. The world is mourning, just like you've been given the information this morning by the President, Athletics Kenya. The ministry is also mourning for the loss of an iconic athlete who has started to put Kenya once again, among others, on the world map insofar as athletics, specifically marathon, is concerned. And like you've been told, it is a Sunday of 8th October last year, 5 months ago, when he won the marathon in Chicago. And we lost him yesterday again on a Sunday evening at 11 o'clock because of a grisly accident between Eldoret and Kaptagat. So as the accounting officer in the department, allow me, on behalf of my family, on behalf of my department, on behalf of the athletes that we have been working with in the ministry, say Pole to the family of Kelvin Kiptum, and as well the village from where he comes and the athletes that he's been competing with. It is a sad moment for us. It is a sad moment for Kenya. It is happening, like we've rightly said, at a time when we knew that come the Olympics in July, we would be having a gold medal already assured to us, courtesy of Kelvin Kiptum. Pole sana. Let me end there because we are yet again with the CS, we are yet again to go and condole with the family because we are saddened as a ministry. Let me take this opportunity also to welcome the CS just to give his condolences. Karibu, Waziri.
Thank you, PS. It's a very dark morning, a very dark day for our country, a very dark day for the athletics fraternity, both in Kenya and across the world. And really, we are lost for words for this horrible, horrible loss of a brilliant, brilliant young man who had hit the top of the world, and at only 24 was destined to dominate and rule the world of marathon running for a long, long time. The marathon is one of those disciplines where athletes have a much longer shelf life compared to other races. And so, on my behalf, on behalf of the Ministry of Youth Affairs, Creative Economy and Sports, and on behalf of the government of the Republic of Kenya, we are taking this earliest opportunity to convey our deepest condolences, our deepest sympathies to the family of Kelvin Kiptum, his parents, his widow, his 2 children, who I have had the privilege of interacting with personally, great family. We cannot even start to imagine the scale of pain that this loss has inflicted upon this family. We received this news last night just after 11 p.m. and we have stayed up pretty much the whole night, keeping track of developments in Kaptagat, in Eldoret, in E10, and it has been the most distressful night for all of us. On 10th of October last year, as a ministry and as a government, we gathered to fit and honor Kelvin. And we met Kelvin with his wife and children and parents and family and friends and coaches and trainers. And we celebrated his monumental victory registered at the Chicago Marathon on the 8th of October. We delivered to him our standard 5 million Kenya shillings that we have set for our athletes who set the world record or who break the world record. Soon thereafter, Kelvin was top of our list that we recommended for award of national honors. And we were delighted when His Excellency President William Ruto indeed honored Kelvin with the Order of the Grand Warrior, OGW. In the intervening period, we have kept track of Kelvin, we have kept in touch with him, and we knew that he was gearing up to take a crack at his target this year of becoming the first human being to run the marathon under 2 hours, a sub-2 hour target. We were very excitedly looking forward to that target. We were also very excited with the prospect of Kelvin taking his bow at the Summer Olympics in Paris this year. I have just come back from Hamas in the south of France, where I was inspecting the Team Kenya camp. We signed an agreement between the National Olympics Committee of Kenya and the municipality of Hamas to host Team Kenya. And there was so much excitement in that neighborhood about Team Kenya, and especially about Kelvin. That whole municipality was really looking forward to hosting him together with the rest of Team Kenya for the Olympics. And so the long and short of it is that Kenya, the world, and the fraternity of athletics and sports in general has lost a special, shining gem, a truly top-tier athlete and sportsman. We pay tribute to him for what he has achieved in his very short life. At the age of 24, he has placed our country in the stars. We celebrated him when he was honored as Athlete of the Year among the 6 top athletes in Monaco just a couple of months ago. We were so excited on February 6 when his world record was ratified formally, becoming an official record after ratification by World Athletics. Now, we wanted to inform the nation that we are consulting in government. We officially informed His Excellency the President of this tragic accident immediately it occurred. And as soon as the consultations are concluded, we'll be making an official announcement on how we are going to proceed forward with final respects for this national hero. Kelvin Kiptum is a national hero by any standard, by any stretch of the imagination. And we will honor him in death as we honored him in life. We will be traveling to Kaptagat in the next couple of hours. To view Kelvin's remains and to consult with the family. And after all these consultations, we will share a more comprehensive statement on the same. Thank you. We could field a couple of questions, if necessary, if not. Asanteni sana. Thank you. Pardon? From here? Okay. Okay. Now, you will be receiving official communication in this matter from the ministry alongside Athletics Kenya moving forward. Thank you.